Hello, in today's video, I will show you how easily and quickly you can modify the shift timing tables of your TCM to take your reprogramming kit from TOW to PRO. The procedure takes 15 to 20 minutes to perform and is done under key on engine off condition. For that reason, it is best to have a battery maintainer connected to ensure that everything goes on without a glitch. This is a three-step process. The first step is to read and save the current TCM calibration. The second step will be to modify the shift timing tables. And the third and final step will be to write the new calibration to the TCM. Step 1. Read and save. We'll be using VCM Editor, which is part of HP Tuners. Go up here to the read icon and click on it. We're going to click on Gather Information here. This will get the information from the vehicle. There we go. Now this reads all the computers on the vehicle. In this case, in this example that I picked, we have the ECM, the TCM, as well as the FSCM, which is the fuel pump control module. Now we want to read only the engine and the transmission. So we're going to change this one to do not read. Otherwise, you would need credits to read this also. Now we're ready. We have read entire here for the ECM and read entire for the TCM. Do not read for the fuel pump control module. Some vehicle will have only 2 computers. Some will have 3, 4, many more. Depends. All you want to keep is the ECM and the TCM. And then we click on read down here at the bottom. VCM Editor will now read both the ECM and then the TCM. Let's fast forward to the part where it's reading the ECM for the sake of brevity. Okay, now it's done reading the ECM and we'll read the TCM. Let's fast forward again to skip that part. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so now we want to save this file that we just retrieved from the vehicle. We're going to give it a name. Let's call it original calibration. The idea is to save the original calibration. That way, if you need to revert back to the original calibration for any reasons, you'll have it. Let's hit save. In step 2, we will modify the shift timing tables. At this point, we're going to go to trans and open that part because what we want to modify is something called the shift timing tables. Now you see there's many different tabs here, general, manual, etc. We're going to go and click on shift timing up here. This being a late model application, there's only the torque adder section right here where we're going to make some changes. The rest of it, nothing will change. We're going to make modifications to the 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5, 6 shift, both under normal and under special. We'll leave the rest, the 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 6, etc. alone. So we're going to start with the 1, 2 shift under normal. Now please note that the numbers here will vary from one vehicle to another, same thing with the colors, but there will always be 9 rows there. Now in this case, since we're going to make the same changes on every shift, and they're going to be very simple, we are going to highlight the top 6 rows and do the same for every shift. Click on the first row there on the left box on the first row and just drag down so that it highlights everything. And then on the keyboard, we're going to type 0.5 for half of a second. Now, as you can see, all of those have changed to 0.5. We're going to do the bottom 3 rows. Click on the top one, drag down, highlight everything, and those we are going to change to 0.2. Press enter. Now, as you can see, all of them have changed. So the top 6 rows say 0.5 second, and the bottom 3 rows say 0.2, actually 0.2002. Since we're going to do this for every shift to make it quick and easy, we're going to go up here and click on this box in the upper left corner. This highlights the whole table, and then we'll go to the icon up here for copy. Now we have it on the clipboard. We can close this. We can see that the 1, 2 is done because it changed color. Next, we're going to do the 2, 3. We're going to go this time to the paste icon. And as you can see, it changed all of them in one click. 0.5 for the top 6 rows and 0.2 for the bottom 3 rows. We'll just keep on going. 3, 4, paste and close. 4, 5, paste and close. 5, 6, paste and close. And we're going to skip the 1, 3, 1, 4, and all those irregular ones. We're going to go down to special, and we're going to do the same thing with the 1, 2, paste, close, 2, 3, paste, close, 3, 4, paste, close, 4, 5. Let's say we forget to click paste or something, we click close. We'll know because it hasn't changed color. So the ones you've done need to go from this bluish color to this orangey color. Now we're going to click on the 4, 5, paste, close, 5, 6, you guessed it, paste, and close. It needs to look like this when we are done. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6 for both normal and special. I change color. They all have the same value again. The top 6 rows at 0.5 second and the bottom 3 rows at 0.2. And we're going to save this file. Save as. This time we're going to call it the modified calibration. This is just a name I pick again. I have original, modified. You can name it whatever you want. Let's save it. Okay, now that we've saved it, we see that everything is back to being blue. If we were to open it, it looks like this. The top rows are all at 0.5. The bottom rows are all at 0.2. In step 3, we're going to save and load the new calibration to the vehicle's TCM. At this point, with the tables modified, we are ready to flash the vehicle. So we're going to go to Flash up here and Write Vehicle. Right here, we're going to change this because we don't need to rewrite the same thing for the ECM. It would take time since we didn't make any change there. We're going to skip that. Do not write. And on this one, under TCM, we're going to leave it at Write Calibration. There are other options there. One of them is Write Entire. This will write everything. It would just take longer. We just want to write the calibration since that's the only thing we changed. And we're going to hit the Write button. And here it goes. It's a little bit faster to write the new calibrations. It'll take a minute, maybe a couple of minutes, depends on the vehicle. Let's fast forward this. 3, 2, 1, and done. At this point, it says write complete. So we are done. We're going to close this. We can close out of the program also and turn the ignition key to the off position for a good 30 seconds before attempting to try to start the vehicle. That's it. We are done.